Meteorologist Jed Castles this morning. Jed, I went and got those little foam covers to put over my spigots.
Yeah.
We're trying to get ready at the Jones house for this really cold
You bet.
weather.
We have done the same thing, Storm, and that's a good idea. Make sure to keep your house protected. That's one way to do it. A lot of other great options for that as well. And you've got a couple days to get out there and get your house prepared, be it caulking the windows, keeping that cold air out, finding ways to keep the warm air in, all those good things. We just had our heaters tested this week as well. So good time to prepare your house and your car and yourself. Make sure you're ready to go. It's 5 days, at least 5 days of at or below freezing temperatures are coming our way. That's over 120 hours worth of cold that will be arriving here coming up on Friday. So we're talking colder air nosing in. That's going to be the story. Coldest lows the last 9 years. Let's take a look at those. We've averaged for the coldest low of 6 degrees. But as you look at the really frigid cold, you go back to 2017, we had a -3 there. You remember the winter of 2021? -14 is the coldest we had. And there were temperatures in the central part of the state that were as cold as about -30 in the metro and across central Oklahoma on 2021. But we've been coming up since then. 2 on 2022, and then last year 16. This year so far 23 has been the low. But see that -3? We'll be getting close to that as we go into the first to middle part of next week. Let's check out the Arctic air. There it is. It's right over the Arctic cap now. So this air is centered up here, and that's going to be headed down our way. Big nose of it, giant, massive. It's like a big mass of maple syrup. It's all going to run right down to the plains, kind of lock in and set up shop, and it'll be with us for a while, so get ready for that. All right, 26 here out the door this morning, 16 the morning wind chill. So cold conditions, not terribly cold. These are seasonable type lows. No precip as morning conditions are starting off around 25 to 30. Yeah, just enough wind chills now running in the teens to around 20. So cold morning, but lots of sunshine today. So grab a coat. You'll need that out the door this morning with just enough wind. That'll keep those wind chills down in the teens today, starting off the day. Going into the afternoon, should rebound back up into the lower, maybe middle 50s today. It's going to feel good. Sunshine, just enough wind. If you're getting up on the ladder to take your Christmas lights down today, make sure that ladder is secured very well. But a good day to get out there and get things cleaned up and tidied up. You've got some things to do outside. 20s out the door this morning, a few spots near 30. And as we look at the wind chills across Oklahoma, again, teens and low 20s where we start. So it is a cold one this morning. There are still some problems on the roads, northwest, parts of northeast Oklahoma, but the worst conditions do continue in northwest parts of Oklahoma. But as we go into today, conditions will be improving, and hopefully we'll see a lot of melting and evaporating of those roads here coming up today. A little closer look at the wind chills. A few spots down in the single digits. There you go, a 9 up in parts of Osage County, waking up this morning. So watching the weather pattern, kind of rolling in from the west to east, the jet stream. That's going to give us some warmer days coming up today into tomorrow. But watch this front right here. That's that Arctic air. This system will be coming down. You see some snow there across parts of the Rockies and across the mountains. That'll start nosing in late Thursday into Thursday night, where we could see some of that snow kind of roll in across central Oklahoma. Moving across, kind of a quick system moving through. Then that moves by, and that will unleash the Arctic air that will start a trend of several more fronts behind this first one on late Thursday, early Friday, nosing down that colder air that will keep ushering on in waves. We'll have another system coming in sometime Sunday into Sunday evening. That's expected to bring some snowfall as well, so we'll monitor that. You see the flow of air coming right out of Canada. That's going to set up that really cold air that will take us into early next week, and that flow continues across the northwest. So we'll keep colder air in the forecast into next week. So the two systems we'll be watching, one Thursday night and Sunday, will be the days with the greatest chance of precip, but just really at this point, otherwise cold air locking in and very cold days ahead of us as well. 40s and 50s today, some 20s and 30s overnight tonight. 50s in here for tomorrow. And here comes that colder air nosing in. We'll expect to see precip start to develop Thursday evening. That'll be all snow by Thursday night, Friday morning, where some spots could see about 1 inch, maybe 2, in parts of central Oklahoma by Friday morning. So we'll probably have our trackers back out, waking up Friday morning. Here comes that pipe bursting temps, pipe bursting cold and record cold setting up for Martin Luther King Day, -3 by Tuesday morning. That's your 9-day forecast. We'll be right back.